Howdy, it's a Small Member Squad podcast. I'm your host, Egg Platinum. We also have Young Left
Yep.
and Ozzy.
Hello.
How's it going? How's everyone's week? Oh, we do have a
Nope.
comment. All right. Here we go. It's a long one.
Oh boy.
Real talk. And this is from Oil, who was on the podcast previously. Real talk. How is it possible the Xbox One came out almost 8 years ago and the home screen is still buggy as hell and Master Chief Collection matchmaking is still shit? Side note, I IDK how VPNs work, but I watch the podcast from my work computer that has a VPN. Is it possible I'm the person showing up in the upper age demographic because of the VPN? So
No, I shouldn't
that
have fucking.
explains
I'm
the
messing it.
region, though. Why we have like a Singapore listener or
I mean,
the
it could if he has it fucking connected to Singapore.
yeah
Like, what's this man?
wherever that VPN is.
Yeah.
But that
But
doesn't
Wherever
really
you have it.
explain the age.
but the age
No,
goes off your Spotify profile.
no. Also YouTube as well, because I think he actually
Oh,
he's actually. I actually know this for a fact because he'll send me snaps of him watching the podcast at work. He'll be like, good
on
episode or
YouTube.
some shit. Yeah, and he's watching it on YouTube and
Hmm.
shit. And I'm like, yes, so the best version.
Well, those demographics are just for the audio format.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
But yeah, dude, shout out to Oil. Be the
Oh,
homie.
Oil.
Well, we'll see. I There's no shot that I actually get to stream up there. But if there was any way to, boy, would I stream from the fucking first 64 tournament back. Because I'm going to it. It's gonna be in August and shit. Up at a fucking lake house. It's gonna be hella fucking sick.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, there's just no fucking internet at that fucking cabin.
I
So
mean, you don't really need internet. Nah. Fuck the internet.
yeah,
You know, what about data? What kind of data you
us.
got?
I haven't. I have fucking as much as I need. I don't run
Hotspot.
out, bitch. And we
Do
did
you
that
have enough
before, and it was
signal up there to hotspot?
Was it?
uh, kind of in certain spots. If I like left my phone in a certain spot, I probably could get it to work.
Stream from the bathroom.
Whoa, not trying to get banned
Hey,
now.
no.
But yeah, that shit's gonna be lit. We're gonna fucking drink a lot, play some Smash. It's gonna be great. Hype, bro. I
You
love
know
it.
something
I've
else that's
missed
gonna be
it.
lit that I decided to do because Zach recommended it. I'm gonna play Demon Souls.
Yeah, man, good
Oh,
game.
When I
the
hate myself.
only Souls-like game I've ever played is Bloodborne.
Yeah, Demon Souls is really hard too because it's before they were like, hey, we should probably cater to like, everybody else. And they were like, Demon Souls, I was like, nah, throw them in there. Fuck it, man. Good
Hell
luck.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why Demon Souls is lit. Demon Souls is a lot of fucking fun.
See, if Demon Souls is harder than Bloodborne, I don't think I want to play it
Yeah,
because
Bloodborne's like the easier one. So like if you look at like Souls games or whatever, like you got Demon Souls being like one of the harder ones. It's Dark Souls 2 for like bullshit reasons because of dumb hitboxes and really just awful gameplay. Still my favorite one of the series. And then you got like shit like Bloodborne and Sekiro, where it's like kinda easier and shit, but like it still gives you that nice challenge. But
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I've
I
owned
Where
the
was the
game for probably over 5 years and I've never paid it past the first boss.
Hmm. Yeah.
I've beaten one boss, but I found out that wasn't the one I was supposed to beat, and it was optional.
Yeah. Yeah.
My one experience with a Souls game, I think it was Dark Souls 3. I uh I spawned in and like there was a fork in the path and I took the wrong fork or something and I ended up fighting enemies that were way too strong for what I was, and it was like a super common thing that people ran into.
I think you're thinking of Dark Souls 1. Did you fucking
For
take
the
the
first
elevator, or
one,
did you take the stairs down?
I have
Yeah, because
no
there's two
clue.
Okay, so there's a common mistake in Dark Souls 1 where you take the stairs down. That's bad. You don't want to go down there right away. You actually want to climb the tower near the dragon and shit. I don't remember there being a spell like that in 3 anywhere in like the beginning, but I could be wrong. I haven't
There
played 3
was
in a fucking fat
at
minute.
one point there was one of them that was free on Xbox. Oh, what the fuck did I just do?
What was that noise?
That was my
Yeah.
speaker.
Did you just have an aneurysm?
No,
No, I think Austin hit it.
I think I hit like one of the F keys and it just fucked up my web page. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I think it was 3 that became free on Xbox at some point. 3 was pretty good. You had the fucking. It had really good DLC too. You had the fucking Scholars Edition, which is Paul. There's a mod of 3 that's actually really fucking sick. It's called Cinder's mod. Adds entirely new bosses, actually reworks a lot of the shit weapons into makes and like balances everything so that
Oh yeah.
some weapons just aren't overly fucking powered and some just aren't ass. So they did a lot of fucking shit to it and it's really fucking cool. I highly recommend checking out if you guys like Souls games or just fucking whack shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
All right. Well, we have a podcast topic suggestion. I'm not sure if I've said this before or not, but it's from Real Certs for everyone, asking our opinions on if multiverse exists.
That is a deep question.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I guess.
What?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know what you mean by multiverse. My brain goes right to the Marvel multiverse. So if
Oh,
it
I
works
always
kind of
think of
like
Steins
that,
Gate. I always think of Steins Gate, where it's just different timelines. They could just jump between, and just there's slight changes between each one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like the exactly that. Like if you decide
Yeah.
to eat Reese's Puff instead of Cheerios, you have a different two different universes.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
right?
There's
Parallel
like,
universes.
Mm.
yeah. Yep. Big brain.
Yep.
Probably, maybe, or not, or we're just like humans got too smart.
Humans
You
got
know?
too smart.
Yeah.
I think it could be a possibility. I think at the same time, wherever the basis of this idea originated, it was created by people anyway. So I don't know how much I trust it to
That's what
begin
I'm
with.
saying. Motherfuckers were just probably doing a shit ton of acid, like dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They were
Hell
just
yeah,
yeah.
stoned out of their gourd, just fucking like, dude,
yeah.
what if I didn't eat these Cheerios? Oh.
True, dude.
Theory sciences are fucking nuts.
I like Alex Jones. He's my favorite scientist.
The
He'd be
water is
spitting
turning the
facts.
frogs gay.
Hey, dude, he was spitting facts. Dude,
Not wrong, not wrong.
yeah, it was turning him gay. Also, my favorite Alex Jones thing is that pedophilic vampires uh from the fifth dimension run everything. That's
He believes in the multiverse. We
yeah,
have
and
a
the only
fifth
way to
dimension.
contact him is to like go through like DMT and shit, hallucinogens and stuff. That's how you can see the truth. That's what the government's hiding from you.
You see this right here?
No, I'm blind. Describe it to me.
That was a nice crack of
Ooh.
a raise energy. Turn the logo towards the camera. Ooh. Look at that. Drinking some more sour gummy worms.
Eating. When you're eating your energy drink.
I dude,
Just take a
imagine like
bite out of the can.
no, you pour it into like and you put a popsicle stick in it. You freeze it.
Yeah.
People white that's some white people shit though. Like yeah, like they're like, what can
What
we
do you
turn
think
into a
we are?
fucking popsicle? Yeah, I never did that shit though. I was never that white.
I
My
never
parents
made
just bought fucking
popsicle sticks.
popsicles. Like,
Mm-hmm,
yeah,
mm-hmm.
we're just, no fucking shot. Yeah, you catch me fucking freezing liquids like juices and shit. Oh, look at these
Yeah, what
nice
the
like
hell?
raspberries and I don't fucking know what. Uh, uh, yep. Uh,
What?
ha.
You put an ice cube in it.
In
Nice
what?
and cold. In the
In what?
popsicle. In the tray.
You put an ice cube in the popsicle? Wait.
What?
Yeah. You
No.
put an ice cube in the
In a
popsicle.
parallel
It keeps it
fucking
nice and
universe,
cold.
this is possible.
Yeah, what are you even talking about?
You
Like,
can't.
yeah, the fucking shit would just
That's
come
not
out,
how.
Austin. Where
That's not how
the fucking
physics
ice
work.
cube supposed to go?
No, you'd eat it and then like partially weigh it in. You'd find another ice cube that you get to chew on.
But where do you put the
But it's
ice
all
cube,
ice.
Austin? Yeah.
It's all
In
gonna
the-
be ice.
You just get a really big
You
tray.
put an ice cube in
You
the
put an ice cube.
popsicle. It's like you're smashing. You're just putting two solids together. You're just not doing anything.
No, you're
Yeah,
putting a
you're
solid in a liquid
it's
and then
like-
you're freezing the liquid.
No. Look, Austin, I'm gonna look. I don't give a fuck. We're gonna
Why
buy
would you
goddamn.
do that?
No, we're fucking buying popsicle things, but just for you to fucking do because I'm not doing this shit. And you're gonna, I'll
Why would
fucking
we do
spend
that?
the money to fuck. No, just so that fucking next week on the podcast, you can fucking show up with your fucking ice cube fucking popsicles and tell us whether or not it fucking worked. Because
Alright.
I'm gonna will shill out the fucking money right goddamn now so that we can get this shit to happen.
I wouldn't want. If I saw this in the store, I'd be like, "Oh, that's weird. No thanks, bro."
I like the idea that Austin's gonna be at Radio Shack with the fucking ice cube maker. He's like, damn, what liquid should I use? He just goes over to the gas station.
Trying to push people his popsicles under the
Sprite.
table. Be like, "All right, now that you got some batteries, you want some popsicles? They got
Hey,
ice
you want
cubes
a
in them."
popsicle? You want a popsicle?
Just open up the cupboard and pull out a popsicle.
What the fuck? That'd be hot as shit. Those would just be melted.
You just got your jacket open like one of the cartoons, just with like popsicles in your pockets.
Hey kid, you want a fucking popsicle? Fucking whips open the jacket. Dude. I like this idea now, so it's happening.
Yeah, we'll do
No,
it.
you're gonna. Yeah. But
The
what,
problem
what flavor
is gonna
popsicles
be.
you making?
I don't know. I'll figure that out later.
Okay.
I gotta. The hard part is that I have to find two different. You have to use two different sized ice cube trays.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, ice cube trays. I'm
Wait,
talking.
you know
What
they
the
make
fuck?
Wait,
No.
is there actual like popsicle trays?
Yeah. What
yeah,
the
there's
Oh.
fuck?
popsicle trays, and there's also
I
like ice cube trays that are shaped like really thin tubes for you put in like water bottles.
I was gonna say I've
oh.
seen those. Yeah. Well, we could probably pick one of those up or some shit as well.
You could make
But
that work.
yeah, it actually
No,
has a
but
long ice
I
cube
was
in
I
there.
was thinking about doing it the broke boy way and just using like an ice cube tray.
Dude, you get no popsicles out of that. You get like a lick or some shit. You wanna taste my fucking popsicle, bro? I spent all week making this shit.
A week of laboring for this popsicle.
I think the most part is just gonna be you literally set it in the freezer for like 12 hours. You gotta wait for that bitch to
Yeah.
freeze.
Remember in
But that-
Zootopia when he made a whole operation out of it?
Oh yeah, he
First of
melted
all,
the
never
freaking
start a.
lollipop in order to make little smaller ones.
Alright. Why the fuck have both of you guys watched Zootopia? First of all. Also, second of all, never start off a conversation with, you remember that part in Zootopia? Because I never fucking watched it.
Oh,
It was,
Why not?
I just, because the bunch of the furry shit with it. I didn't,
You don't
look,
have to
man.
be a furry and like the movie. You know, plenty
Mhm.
of Disney movies exist,
Uh-huh.
and people like them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and people will still want to fuck the characters from them. You know?
do you want to
So,
fuck
At
the
least
characters
some of
from
them
them?
are human, dude.
I
At
don't give
least
a
some of them
fuck.
are human.
That makes it weirder. That means there's fucking humans and fucking animals coexisting in this fucking weird
Wait,
universe.
what?
No,
What are you talking
that's
about?
not what I was talking about. I was
Huh?
talking about someone wanting to fuck like Princess Jasmine from Aladdin or
Yeah, but
something.
that's okay, I
What?
guess. It's still weird
Yeah,
because it's
that
a fucking cartoon character. But like, I'm just saying,
You're
man.
talking about some bestiality.
That's weird too. But like, just furries in general are kind of whack. Like, not all of them. Some of them are pretty fucking cool. Like, I'll be honest. I've met a couple homies. Um, but like majority of the community, so fucking great.
yeah.
That's why I would never. I told myself that I'd just never see that movie after they just took to it. I also loved the memes when that movie was coming out. They had like a Facebook page set up for it. And it's like, oh, what do you want to do today? Like, are you gonna make a, a real pretty pog day or some shit? Just some whack shit. And it was like, I'm gonna kill myself in game.
In
Uh,
game?
uh, but it said that it was like, wow, that's fucking awesome. Go ahead or some shit. Because that's just some
Yeah.
automated
Never
response. Yeah,
never let your dreams not come true.
yeah.
Always
Just-
follow your dreams. Do it.
It's just the fucking funniest shit, though. I loved seeing that shit, man. Fuck yeah, man.
uh
Any other
so
topics?
so what and this is a topic that I wanted to get Jay on to but we're running out of topics. We need you guys to suggest some shit. Um what do you guys think about like influencers donating money and like specifically like about saying like, "Hey, yeah, I'm donating this money to this charity."
How do you feel
you?
about influencers going up to homeless people and being like, "Hey guys, I gave a homeless man $5,000. Not clickbait, real."
Okay, I
Just
think
fuck.
something like
It's
that's a little
stupid.
ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah, true, but
But
people
like,
fucking do it.
but if streamers like are raising awareness for a charity and be like, use my code and donate to this charity or whatever,
Yeah.
I don't think that's a bad thing. That's not. I mean, that's just getting other people to give the
Well,
charity their money.
I guess when I was thinking of that like topic, I'm thinking like not like of that, but like just of them saying, "Oh yeah, I'm donating this much to this charity," instead of just just doing it. Like
Like
not
doing it
sort
for
of doing like a
publicity?
drive. Yeah, not doing it. Yeah, basically like influencers donating money for publicity.
Yeah, but that just goes back to my thing with the homeless people. Like that's the same shit. It's fucked either way. Like you're
Hmm.
just doing it to
Yeah.
fucking get the fucking attention because you need the fuck. I haven't been fucking. No one sucked my dick in 15 minutes. I'm gonna fucking bust, man. Fuck. It's so fucking cringe, dude. Like straight up, it's like if you're gonna fucking like let you know, let that fame and shit, take over and just be like,
You have
this
to
is what I gotta.
flaunt yourself as a good
Yeah,
person in order to feel good about yourself. And
it's
Hmm.
you
true,
just,
dude.
if you're a good person, you just do good things. You don't just be like, oh, look, I helped
You guys
this woman
see
across
this?
the street. Like me, please. Give me attention.
You guys see this? I donated all this money to them. Now, please. It's
Hmm.
up to my
Now donate
OnlyFans.
all your money to me.
Yeah, now take it over to twitch.tv/YoungLeftSSBM, where you could see this shit
Mm.
live, if you
Yeah.
were following. Um, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
So,
so
fuck.
Austin, I saw you playing Biomutant the other day.
yeah. Hmm.
You like it?
Yeah. um, I think I've been doing like 2 hour play sessions, or like roughly 2 hour play sessions, and I've played like 7 hours of it, and
Oh,
I've liked it
penis.
so far.
Oh, wait.
What do you
What
say?
did you say, Zach?
Oak penis. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm sucking myself off. Watch this shit, guys. I'm about to.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I got to the part where you meet the old guy in the wheelchair, and then you go through that one flashback, and that was the farthest I've made it. But so far, I really like it.
Yeah, we're
But
pretty close to each other.
oh yeah.
I don't
Actually,
think
I think I'm a little bit further than you.
I don't know if it's just my monitor or whatever, but I think the game could look better. Like the colors are pretty bad.
I don't know. I've had like really mixed feelings about it. Um, like
Like it was
when
announced in
it has a lot
2017,
of
and
it has a lot of detail. Like if you like my settings on my computer, it was just set to max 1080p, and like you can notice the details if you look at them, but like you look back at the wider picture and it doesn't really it's not really like catchy. It's not doesn't really catch your eyes.
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't played it yet. I was going to, but maybe not. I'm starting Final Fantasy X here soon, so
Yeah.
so far I'm
maybe.
really enjoying it. But I was honestly expecting a bit more out of a game that took like 5 years to develop.
Yeah.
Mm.
Especially when they announced it in 2017, and they were like, "It's gonna come out this year," and then they
Hmm.
pushed it back several times.
Man, I feel that way with Metroid Prime 3. Game's
I've
just
never
never
played any
coming
of the
out.
Metroid Prime games. I still have to play it.
Really good series. Really fun too. Like especially the first two, really fucking good. Especially since they're on the best console out there, the GameCube.
I love that the
Can't be
GameCube had a
understated.
little handle on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
actually dope as
It also
fuck.
had a little compartment on the bottom. I used to keep my
For the
weed
power
there for a
cable.
while. Yeah.
Your
Wait, keep your what
GameCube.
there?
I used to keep my weed in there for a while.
That's awesome. I
Uh-huh.
know
Yeah,
they
I'd
had the
bring it up.
Game Boy player that you could plug into the bottom of that, and it would play
Mm-hmm.
Game Boy games.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's
shit's
dope as
expensive though.
fuck. I didn't know
It's
that.
really expensive though.
Oh, awesome! You
It's
didn't
Oh,
know that?
it's the
no.
best way to play GameCube or Game Boy games, like
Yeah, so you
because you
can
can play
use a
them on your
game.
TV and shit.
Yeah, it was called the Game Boy Player. It was super
Mm-hmm.
cool. It just like the plugs and stuff in the bottom of the GameCube, they weren't useless. They had functions. And one of them
Yep.
was the Game Boy Player that it was just like this 1 inch thick slab that you plug into the bottom of the
That's
GameCube, and it's got a Game Boy
dope
Advance
as
slot.
fuck.
Yeah. The problem with it though is the slabs are easy to find. But if you want to play any of the GameCube game or Game Boy games, you need the disc. The disc is what's expensive.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
I
I
didn't
was
know you
just
needed
starting
a
to say.
disc.
I'm like, oh, you can get it for like $25 on eBay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not expensive. It's just if you want to actually play them. Good luck finding the
So
disc.
I recently discovered a fantastic way to play Game Boy games. I modded
Yeah,
my
emulator.
DSi. No, not an emulator. I homebrewed my DSi to run Game Boy games. And it actually boots up like the old Nintendo DS software that's hidden within the DSi
I was gonna
already
say,
and
yeah, yeah.
plays Game Boy games from that. So it's not an emulator, it's actually playing the ROM.
Yeah.
What
No, that's
about the first generation DS that had the Game Boy cartridge on the bottom?
That's the software that it's booting into.
So
yeah.
that one is an emulator type thing?
No, so the original DS that had the Game Boy cartridge, the software from that allowed you to play Game Boy games as well as DS
Oh,
games
that's
is
what you're
actually
loading into.
hidden. Yep, it's
Okay.
actually hidden within
All
the
right.
operating system of the DSi at the root
Man,
level or something like that.
the amount of time that people have to find these things, or like how do you find
Yeah.
some of these?
That
I don't
ass.
know. All I did was follow a guide online and I could play any DS game or GBA game I could get my hands on and
Yep.
could fit on a 128 gig SD card.
I
Oh
did that
yeah.
shit with my Vita. I modded that bitch so that I could just
Yes.
play fucking anything, dude. There's a fuck ton of anime shit. That's the only reason I got my Vita, was just to
Hmm.
play a bunch of weeb games and fucking that shit. And good choice
I
so
always
far.
wanted to play Gravity Rush.
Hmm. Hell yeah. I need to get around to that.
Yeah, but I modded the PSP. I never had a Vita.
Oh really? Hell yeah, though. The
Yeah.
PSP was
Yeah,
lit.
I had a PSP. I ended up trading it with one of my friends for a Moto X back
Oh
when
what?
Moto X. It
Moto
Yeah.
was
X was such a good line of phones.
mm-hmm. It was the first generation one, and I didn't really use it too much because it was outdated then, but it was the start to my collection.
Man, did I
That was
really not
honestly the
want that
coolest one.
PSP? Austin's like, dude,
The
I'll take this
PSP was
shitty phone.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
PSP was
Now
an
I wish
amazing
that I
little
kept the
console.
PSP.
True.
I found out
Yeah.
the
What
PSP
games
is
did you like
also
on it?
a really good emulation station.
Yeah, I used it
Hmm.
for Game Boy games a lot.
I wanted to get a PSP to emulate it, but I never did. Well, what you guys play on there? What was your games of
I didn't
choice?
really play too much on it. I think I had like a WWE game or something that I played on it.
Hell yeah. Fuck.
So I had like
Maybe
two games
Ratchet.
for the PSP. And yeah, Ratchet and Clank, which was one of the greatest games you could get for the PSP, and also God of War.
Hmm.
Also a really good game.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
also had a couple other games that I didn't play that much, like Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, and I think I had like a video disc of Zorro or something, and yeah, but I didn't ever play that.
Yeah, dude. You just remember DVDs?
HD
The
DVDs.
UMD discs,
Yeah, baby.
Hell
those little
yeah.
stupid discs. Why Sony decided to go with an optical drive in a handheld system, I will never understand. I understand that flash memory was expensive at the time, but the PSP was also kind of cheap. So you
Yeah.
could up the price a little bit. It was well worth it.
Mhm. Yeah, those
Mhm.
fucking those fucking discs are always the fucking funniest fucking thing.
I
Fucking
also love that like
baby
you
car.
can only play them on either the PSP or the PS Vita. There's no other way to use those
Yeah.
discs.
True.
So if you guys are gonna get a PSP or a PS Vita in the modern day, now's the time to get it because they were just about to shut down the PS Vita store,
Yep.
and all the fans were like, "No, don't do it." And there were so many people that Sony was like, "Okay, we'll keep it up for like another 3 years."
Awesome.
Yeah,
So
this is the
if you
time.
want, if you want games, you got to get them now. Otherwise, in the next couple of years, the store could be shut down. It's gonna happen. They tried to already. So
Yeah. Or just mod it. And then
Yeah, that's what
you
I
can
was
play
gonna
whatever you
say. If
want.
if I
could do
got
that
one, I
Play
would just
too.
mod it
play
and
whatever you
use it
want.
as an
Yep.
emulation station.
I never
Yeah, the
had a
Vita's
PS
sick of
Vita, but
that.
I always wanted one.
The Vita was so cool. It was my shit, dude.
Too bad it fucking flopped.
Mm-hmm. It fucking did
Mhm.
awful. I picked mine
And
up
then,
secondhand because I was
man,
like,
think
this shit's gonna fucking fail.
all Sony had to do was make it so that the controllers could detach. They would have been good.
And hook up to your TV through a dock.
Actually, I think you could stream from the PSP to the PlayStation 3. I know that you could
That's
link it up and use the PlayStation Vita as like a second monitor for certain games and like a controller.
Yeah, the PSP had the one of the earliest versions of Remote Play.
yeah.
Did you
Mhm.
guys know Remote Play was available on Android way before they put it on the Play Store?
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Like, so on Sony phones, they had Remote Play on the Sony Xperia phones.
Oh yeah, like with the PlayStations.
Hmm So
Mm-hmm.
they had
What the?
like the Xperia Z and the Z2 and the Xperia X and stuff like that.
I'll
God damn.
tell you, it didn't work very well
I mean, yeah.
because we had
But
a
the
PlayStation
PSP
3
had
and I had a
Remote Play.
friend that had a Sony phone and we tried it and it was ass.
The thing is about Remote Play on the PSP had a 480p screen.
I was gonna say, yeah. What are you fucking expecting, man? Trying its best out here. It's already a cheaper option than the Vita. Like, fuck. They released those pretty similar to, or like pretty close to each other, right? Like a couple of years apart or some shit.
It was
Uh,
like
I don't
2 or 3,
Yeah,
somewhere around there, I think.
that's what I thought, but
which
I
feels
I
kind
lost.
of weird because usually Sony lets a console like gestate for a while.
Yeah, but the Vita just did fucking awful at launch.
Yeah, because they market it like a bunch of dumb monkeys.
True.
Hmm.
Dude, their best
Exactly.
ads though,
Portable
the
game
fucking
system. Buy, please.
their best ads were the PS3 ads. This-
That
Oh,
and
the
Nintendo DS was
PS3.
fucking dominating, so
PS3
PS3
was
ads were lit.
$600 at launch.
Uh-huh. Do you remember the ads with it too?
Ah,
A
No, I
little
do not.
baby one, or whatever. Dude, there was a lot of fucked ads with the PS3. Like, you should go back and look at them. But they're pretty fucking wild. Yeah,
I like how
also,
the
Actually,
launch title for the PS3
actually,
was developed on the PS2, and they
mhm.
just had to kind of guess at what hardware specs the PS3 was going to be as to what their game was going to look like, and ended up looking like dog shit.
Uh-huh.
you know,
Oh,
something
all of them
else that's
looked
kind of
fucking
whack to think
awful.
about. The
You have the
PS3
fat PS3 too, the best
had
one.
had compact flash.
God, I know.
Though
I
something
had
else
it.
that I learned about PS3 and specifically the first generation, the fat one, is that they have like 3 or 4 different generations of DualShock 3 controllers, and only the first 2 generations are compatible with the PlayStation 2 games on the PlayStation 3. Kind of whack.
Is that one of the backwards
He doesn't
compatible
have a
models?
Gen. He doesn't have a Gen 2 controller. He needs a fucking specific controller to fucking.
Yeah, so I have the PS3
What?
and I have this USB controller that works on it for the menus and PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 1 games, but specifically PlayStation 2 games, I have to have either first or second generation DualShock 3 controller.
Well, that's your best way of playing freaking Champions of Norath and Champions Return.
That's exactly what I was thinking when someone recycled it. I was like, this is mine now.
True.
And
Yoink
it has
it.
HDMI output, so I
Oh,
can just
so
do
a
that.
couple. I'm sorry.
Go
Aw.
directly into the Elgato.
Streams when? PS3 streams?
Actually, one of the things I'm gonna do this week at some point is that I picked up a splitter and a really long cable. So I'm gonna split my signal off and send it both to my main monitor and the big TV, so I can play games on the big TV, but have it stream.
Sure. Yep.
I saw you post the microphone setup on Snapchat with the chair.
Yeah.
That shit looked so scuffed. Like, that mic had no room. That motherfucker was in
Uh,
the goddamn chair.
well, that's just because whenever I sit in that chair, I always lean back. I always lean back in whatever chair I sit in. So when I'm leaning back, that was the perfect spot to sit the microphone. But when it's not sitting back, it was just right up there next to the microphone. Actually, just like this.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
So a couple episodes ago, Austin, I was tempted to try Champions Return to Arms and try emulating it and see if I can optimize it, and I can't. I got all the graphics to work great, but I can't get more than like 20 frames a second.
That's what I'm saying. It
It's
just doesn't emulate. It's a bad port or something.
I was gonna say, I think someone just really was drunk as shit or some shit when they were transferring over the files for that game. Because fuck, they're definitely missing some shit. Because I tried it at some point. Yeah, it was
Ah,
fucked.
I don't feel like such a dumbass anymore when it comes to emulation. I
Well, you
usually
still
am.
Yeah,
kind of
that was
are.
terrible. I tried different engines and different settings. I went all the way down to 720p. I couldn't get more than like 24.
When you when your modern PC can't play a game from fucking 20 years ago.
I know, it's ridiculous. It's like a
Holy
punch
It
in the
made me so
balls.
sad because there's no way that it's going to be remade or remastered either because the company is out of business.
Just remake it in dreams.
Yeah, why don't we just buy the rights to it?
Yeah, we
Yeah, just buy
remake
it.
it.
People have done that.
Yeah, true.
You know, there's a giant project, like,
Yeah.
for recreating PlayStation Home.
The fuck is PlayStation Hub?
What is PlayStation
Oh wait, was
Home?
that that
Exactly.
shitty thing on PlayStation 3? The fucking little avatar hub shit?
Yes, it was.
Okay, I
It was.
do remember that.
It was
Wait, I
like
think
a
I
virtual
might know what you're talking
Facebook.
about.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
PlayStation Home is this virtual Facebook hub thing where you create a virtual person and you go and interact with other people. You can get like your own apartments and you can buy shit and talk and play games with other people and shit like that. Well, some
Wait a
people
minute.
loved it so much that they are trying their damnedest to recreate it and bring the servers back online. They actually like gathered a bunch of PS3s that still had PlayStation Home on it and started building the file database from those. It's ridiculous. PlayStation
man.
Home of all things.
True. PlayStation Home, dude.
Why not just reverse engineer it at that point?
Why not just play VR chat?
Well, the biggest problem they're having is you could do that.
Yeah, it's the same. It's a better version of it. Look, whoa, hey, wait, guys, I have a solution for you. You don't need to do all this. There's a game that exists. Don't
It's the same
worry.
thing.
And it has
And it's
VR
like
support.
better.
Yeah, I don't know. God damn.
But the biggest problem they're having is like the servers because it's a
Yeah.
completely online game and none of the files or none of the important stuff like
I was gonna
because
say it was probably
PlayStation
saved. It was all
Home
just fucking.
PlayStation Home is a social network, so anything they had to do with socialization was all kept on PlayStation servers,
Yeah.
not the PS3s. So that's the hurdle they're trying to get over right now.
Yep.
I don't know. So there was a show that I watched. I don't remember what the name of it was, but the premise was that there was a supercomputer that could pick up on people's. They would like hack into all of the like everyone's phone cameras and the security cameras and everything, and it had eyes everywhere, and it would predict people's actions and who was going to kill who and when it would happen, or not when it would happen, but who it was. And at one point they get discovered and forced underground, and they have to find some way to host this supercomputer, and they just hooked up just a massive array of PS3s.
I did hear something about someone creating a supercomputer out of PS3s.
Yep.
Someone did.
Yeah. I think the army does that shit or some shit. I could be wrong. I could have sworn that was a
Actually,
thing.
I
or
think
some
that's what it
shit
was.
for a
Like
to
the
be
while.
army
honest-
bought like a few million models of it just to
Yeah.
use it for the computing power.
Yep.
To be perfectly honest, like the cell processor in that thing was nuts at the time.
That is.
It was so nuts that
you
nobody knew how to develop for it.
you do be spitting facts.
Yep.
Oh fuck yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we yesterday we had a birthday party for one of our homies. It was a nice little time.
True. It was my boy Ryan. He's been on the background of the podcast before. But yeah, it was his nice birthday. Got real fucking we
I have
only
a potential.
yeah. Go
Sorry,
on.
you just it sounded like you were kind of trailing off there.
No, I was just vibing. I was just trying. trying to like think about how to like phrase this and shit. Um, but yeah, we got real fucked up, real gone. And we played some Pong, and that shit was pretty pog. Other than the fact
Pong?
that the one per Pong, like beer pong?
Pong.
Oh, I thought you meant like the Atari game.
Yeah, yeah, we played
I was
fucking
confused.
Pong on the
We just
Atari. I
played the
busted out my
Atari.
Atari. I busted out the old Atari 2600 and my tube TV. Boy, we fucking hooked that bitch up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun and very much a fucking good time. But yeah, you got anything? You can go, man. What
I've
do you
never
got?
played
Bring
beer
it.
pong before in my
Yeah?
life.
Wait, you've never played beer pong?
No, never. I've honestly never been to like any parties where people are drinking. I've honestly just stayed away from them.
Understandable. No, that's understandable. I did it for a while. Like I for like most of my high school career and shit, I didn't.
Austin, what are
Like,
you
what the
doing?
hell? I noticed this. Like I thought at first I thought it was a speck on my screen, and so I tried to wipe it off, and it didn't go away. I'm like, is it a speck on the camera lens? So I like held my hand up to it, and it got blocked. I'm like, the
I
hell?
just
I'm
see
like,
him
wait a
like
minute.
grabbing at nothing. I'm like, what the
I'm like,
fuck is
oh,
this
it's
kid
it's a
doing?
it's a hole in the wall behind me.
You're trying to use the force.
Also out here spin facts, bro.
When you use the force.
So, have you guys ever smoked and then had the urge, like the need to do something specific?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like one time I smoked and then I felt the need to eat the whole pack of Oreos. Like I wasn't just hungry and munching. I was like, dude, I gotta eat this whole thing.
I cannot let these cannot be here tomorrow. I had one time I was like, it was when my green screen was up. That thing, no one saw it. I found this out before the podcast, but I didn't post a picture at all online of the full size of that thing. It it spans over my entire room. So like
Yeah.
that
Austin, when
thing
he
was
gave
up.
me the concept idea, he was like, yeah, we're gonna need like 4 or like 6 12-foot poles or some shit. I'm like, what are we
5 foot
fucking
poles.
doing, man?
I didn't tell
Like,
Zach what I was doing. I just like, hey, we need to go and pick up some PVC pipes.
yeah, it sucked because we went to 2 different stores.
Yeah, so Menards, which is like a Midwest Home Depot, has 5 foot poles, and Home Depot has like 1 foot poles. So we had to go between the two stores to get all of the poles that we needed. And
Yeah,
yeah, it
it was
spans
a
the
fucking
entire
day.
fucking room. So when it's up, I have to like walk around it to get around to my room. So like I have a cabinet in my room, and I'd have to like walk around the PVC pipe, around the green screen to open up the cabinet to get my work clothes. So then I like it's hooked up once, and I was just like, all right, well, this thing has to come down. It's coming down now. Ripped it all apart.
We took so much time. Mhm.
Well, now it's nice and easy to pick up and put away.
Yeah, true. We do gotta figure out another time to like work on some scripts again.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be lit.
Scripts?
Yeah.
I didn't get a
Yeah.
script.
Yeah, don't worry. Next week we got
What
you. What do you think we
Oh,
actually
okay.
the
fucking
script you're
like?
reading from right now
Yeah,
should be
wait.
What
open.
do you
You
mean?
got
I shared it
confused.
with you.
Yeah, we're on page like 48 right now.
Oh, I thought I was at
Yeah.
the part where I asked, "What do you mean?"
Ah, yeah. I see where you got confused because it's say it pretty like twice, but
Hold on. Oh, I
gotcha.
was a little
Yeah,
behind as well. Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Jesus, guys.
I think we're all in the
You
right
guys are
spot now.
slack on bro. I can't
What
believe
page are we on?
16:9. I just
Ah, nice.
nice.
uh,
Can you imagine? I like the idea that the Misfits, all their shit, like people fucking think that shit's scripted. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, if you've we've
it's
all
just
probably
some
watched the
homies
Misfits,
gaming.
but like,
Yeah,
how do you script some of this off the wall shit that they say?
that's what I'm
Improv.
saying, man.
It's too stupid to make up.
Sure.
I wish that I could. I give them credit.
That's true. They do be all very funny. They are all good. Their new video came out, and might I say,
Wait, a
really
new
fucking
like
funny.
actual Misfits video?
Yeah, the fishing trip.
Oh,
The
that's
fishing
up?
trip video.
I didn't
Yeah,
see that
yeah.
was up.
Dude, I got home from work. I was like, oh, all right, let's go on YouTube. It's on my homepage. I'm like, hell yeah.
Ah, look at that. There it is.
Yeah, good video though.
Okay,
And
I like how Fitz of the Misfits posted on the new year of 2020 is like, "Yeah, I'm back," and then he posted another video a couple days later, and that was 5 months ago.
yep.
He never posted again. He's like, "Yeah, I'm back." Just kidding.
We're going on another year hiatus, baby.
Yup.
That one video he released was a banger though.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Look, man, I respect him though. He's just vibing, doing his own thing. I
Doing
respect
Yeah.
the
it.
podcast.
Yeah.
He shows up plenty, yeah, in the podcast and like other people's videos.
Mhm. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I wish that we had like a nice sized group of friends that were all content grabbers. It'd be great. Oh,
But you gotta
we
get
just
there.
I'm trying to be, but I don't stream and I don't have time to put a lot of time into it.
But
So I
see,
just kind of
that's
gather
the thing.
clips over like 3 months and then finally make a video.
Yeah, I mean that works. Like do some shit like that. I mean, as long as you're like just doing stuff. Like I've had a video that I've been working on for like 4 or 5 fucking months. I just keep fucking delaying actually working on it and shit because I just know that what I have right now is just kind of shit. But I do want to schedule some stuff here soon to re-record and shit and hopefully get some better shit. But it'll be fucking lit. Some of that footage is fucking good though. Like I filmed some shit with Luke one night and that was a fucking banger video. I'll be honest there. We
playing
had some fucking
Paladins.
clips. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
That's all that he plays.
Yeah, that's just consumed his life. That's all that I'm concerned for him now. He
No,
doesn't come on the
no.
podcast anymore.
Here's how Luke plays games. All right, I'm calling him out. I'm gonna call him out. This is what happens every single time. He gets in. He picks a game, and he literally only plays that game for a few months, and then he stops playing games altogether. And then he comes back into playing games, and it's the same thing. Just one game nonstop.
But it's always Paladins.
No, it's not. He actually was sponsored by a mobile game in the past. I can't remember. It was Brawl something, and yeah, he played it nonstop for like 3 weeks, and then just stopped playing altogether.
I might have a. I'm not gonna say too much, but I'll say this. I might have a mobile game sponsorship coming up here soon.
Hey, no, I wasn't saying that like a mobile game sponsorship is bad. I'm just saying
Oh
he
no,
was
I am.
sponsored
I'm
by
saying it's
a
trash.
game.
I'm saying it's trash, but
Hey, it's a
it's mad
market.
funny.
It's a market.
Bro, true.
I'm not a mobile gamer, but some people are.
Okay, but like,
Actually, there was one mobile game that I played quite a bit. It was like Infinity Blade or something like that. Where like the premise of the game is that like you go along and fight these giant creatures, and if you die, you respawn with your memories, but you can take a different path. So you find the right
oh
path.
yeah, I remember that game. It originally came out for the iPhone 4S, and they kept updating it and updating it and updating it, and it was a launch title for the 4S, to show off like how powerful it was and how well it could handle graphics and stuff.
Yeah,
Was it?
I
Yeah, it
played an
was Infinity
MMO.
Blade. An MMO?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember what it was fucking called, but I really got into it for a hot while. I hit like max when I was like playing it for a while. It was pretty good,
The only thing
fucking
I
cool.
play on my phone is like old school RuneScape sometimes.
Understandable. Good game. I love the sea
Yeah.
shanty theme. Yeah, you ever listen to that?
No.
A fucking bop, to be honest. Actually.
Couldn't playing a Switch be considered mobile gaming?
Yes, that's why I hate the Switch. Also because
I love the
Nintendo made it.
Switch. My Switch is my
Yeah.
best friend. I bring it everywhere.
Sorry, you shill out for the man. I've said this before and I'll say it again till the day I die. Fuck Nintendo. They want to charge me $60 for a game that came out on the Wii? You're gonna fucking pay, you're gonna have me pay full price for
What
fucking
game are you
Skyward
referring to?
Sword? Skyward
Oh,
fucking
it's Skyward Sword
Sword!
HD.
I don't even give a fuck if it's HD. It's a fucking game that was on a previous fucking console. You're gonna it's not
Okay.
like it's something new. And they're just like, hey guys, you like Zelda? Hey, we have this one. You want to pay full price? Ah, we know you fucking suckers are, you fucking idiots. That and
Hear me
Pokemon
out though.
Snap. Oh, hey, you guys like Pokemon Snap? We released it in the 90s. Here's 5 hours of track gameplay. You get to take pictures of Pokemon though.
All right, all right. Honestly, I like when the like we saw the trailer for that game and everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, new Pokemon Snap." I'm like, honestly, that doesn't really look like it's that much fun.
What?
The
I've
older
never
ones.
even. What the hell was Pokemon Snap? I don't even know what the
It's
premise behind
like
it is. You just take
it's
pictures
like
of
you
Pokemon?
ride
Is that it?
from what I've seen
Yep,
of
yeah,
it, you ride
that's
it's like
it.
riding a roller coaster where you take pictures of Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a fucking on-rail shooter, but you don't get to fucking shoot anything. You get to fucking snap some pics.
How much is this game?
$60
Full retail
Why?
probably.
because it's fucking Nintendo and they don't fucking put
That is
anything
his.
on sale.
There.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. Look.
You
This is why we
you
say
should
fuck
not be
Nintendo.
charging $60 for any on-rail shooter, no matter how good it is. I don't care if it's Pokemon or not. If it's an on-rail shooter, that should not be the price tag.
No, it
That's
shouldn't.
like
Even for
some
a game that's
freeware shit.
yeah. Oh wait, I also don't even think the gameplay is that long. I think it's actually like pretty short in length too. So like, you're paying $60 for fucking just you get to take some pics of Pokemon. You
I've been
like
thinking
Pokemon?
about getting Sword or Shield though.
I
Like,
I have them.
I mean, are those ones good?
I mean, the main story, yeah, but
Sex.
DLC is
Fuck.
kind of
I don't know.
I wasn't the big fan. Like, I thought
In terms of
kind of
like
cool.
overall Pokemon, like Pokemon, I liked seeing, it was my first. Okay, I'll preface this with it was my first
This was my
3D
first
Pokemon
3D
game.
Pokemon. Oh wow,
Yep,
yeah, because
yep.
obviously
Play
you
on the
didn't play
DS or
Shadows of
anything,
Colossus. You
or
didn't
We're
play
I
we're on
didn't
the
fucking.
have a
DS ones
GameCube.
right now.
I didn't have a
Uh,
GameCube.
sorry, you missed out on the best
Oh,
Pokemon games.
Just games in
DX,
general.
Veil
Like
of Darkness.
at one point, my we went over to a friend's house and he had a GameCube and we played Super Smash Bros. And it was so fucking fun. And then it just
Mm-hmm.
never went over again. Never played it again.
Yep, B. But anyway, Sword and Shield. The reason I didn't like it. So I'm. This is just gonna sound like it. I'm like fine with like shit being changed up, but what I'm not fine with is you releasing the game and then just having like real shit fucking Pokemon just appearing out of fucking nowhere or just rendering, just
Oh my
having
god,
just
the
awful
render
render
distances
conditions.
is fucking hilarious. So,
It's
What is
fucking
it
bad.
bad?
Oh.
yes. Okay, so there's like a town, okay? And because you're in town, we have a good, judge about a city block. That's the render distance.
Yep.
A city block? You're talking like a Pokestop and like
Not
two other buildings, or a Poke
No,
Yeah.
not
Center and
even
like two
that.
other buildings.
Like a Poke Center and a half.
Oh my
look
god!
up look up a video of like I think even like the opening trailer, like the trailer for the
It
game, you can see it.
it was the fucking trailer for the game that like you could notice a lot of the fucking issues with like some of the fucking shit like render distance and like animations looked all fucky too. Like some of them just didn't look right. It was a fucking joke. And they were like,
I'm
but $60 though. You better pay up. You wanna play? You wanna play
dude. It's
Pokemon?
got Pokemon, the word Pokemon on it. People will buy.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Nintendo needs to fucking like stop with their fucking shit. They're like getting almost as bad as like Sony when it comes to like them just making dumb decisions. Like they're like
Oh yeah, also something
Mhm.
else with the Pokemon franchise is that they release 2 and sometimes 3 versions of the same game with just certain characters locked off in one. It's
Wait,
fucked.
what do you
Mhm.
mean?
So, okay, so how familiar are you with Pokemon, the games?
I mean, I'm familiar that there's like Ruby, Emerald, and
Yeah, okay,
Sapphire, and like
that's exactly
Diamond
what
and
I mean.
Pearl.
So Sapphire and Ruby, perfect example. You have 2 games that are, in terms of story and map, identical, but like you have a different legendary
You have
Pokemon
a choice between the legendary, yeah.
and
But
then
then that's where
certain
Emerald
other
comes in,
Pokemon.
Austin. That's where it comes in because you
Yeah.
can collect both of them. You can get both
But
the
but
legendaries.
here's the scummy thing though, is that they released Pokemon, they released like Sapphire, Ruby, and then like 6 months later they release Emerald. So
Yep.
you buy Sapphire first, you play through it, and then either you can buy Ruby if you want to get all the Pokemon, or you can just wait 6 months and then they re-release the game that doesn't have any of the version exclusives, and you can catch both of the legendaries as well as a third one. And they do this for like all of the games.
It's not all of them. It's pretty much they did it with Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald, and then X or not X and Y, Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. I don't think they really
Uh,
did it after that because I
let's
can't
see,
remember it. Like there was
we
there
got
was black and
red, blue,
white.
yellow.
Yeah, true.
I
Yellow.
guess not fire red and leaf green. They just had two versions there, and
I mean,
then
but what about heart gold, soul silver, and like those were just remasters of the fucking Gen 2s.
yeah, I'm not counting those. I'm just counting like the original like trilogies.
Yeah.
So, um, when it comes to like the remasters of the games, though, they're including like the features from the third game into the other two games.
Yeah, I hate the remasters, by the way. Be
Yeah,
honest.
same.
Well, other than the heart gold and soul silver one, that one was cool. The Omega Ruby and Sapphire one, though, I didn't really fuck with. Mostly because
I
that's my
didn't
favorite
like them either.
series, or that's my favorite
Mm-hmm.
game. And boy, let's add Mega Evolutions to it.
I fucking
The
hate
Yeah,
Mega
fucking
that was
Evolutions.
honestly the only Pokemon game, Ruby, that I've ever played to completion. I'm working on, I think it's Pokemon White right now with my
good
DSi,
one.
but
It's a good game.
I is it? Because I'm only
Yeah.
like an hour into it.
Yeah, I like the Black and White series. I thought that was actually a pretty fun one.
The only
Black
series
and
to
White
get a
2 is
direct
also really
sequel.
good. Yeah, Black and White 2 is also really good. Has a lot of fucking good continuations to the story and shit. It was just genuinely fun overall. X and Y also pretty good. I fucked with that one a good amount. Though I didn't like that one because this is when Pokemon got dumb, in my opinion. Like for me personally, because I play competitive Pokemon. I want the
Mm-hmm.
best stats and shit. Just the best anything, right? Well, in X and Y, you really there was like
You-
version specific like Mewtwo's and Charizards and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
The X Charizard was better than the Y Charizard. So if you wanted the fucking some nasty ass Charizard, you needed the X version. And like, oh wait, you want good Mewtwo? Oh, you're gonna also need the X version of that. Oh, but wait, you get the shitty legendary. But hey, if you buy Y, you can get Yveltal. You just gotta buy the other game.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna
Gotta
fucking
buy the
you
other
wanna play
one.
competitively. You gotta buy it, buddy.
Mm.
And that's when I really just didn't started to
Or
stop.
or if you're a completionist, you have to get both versions because you have to trade over to get the other Pokemon.
Also true.
Or you have to have a friend.
Um,
But I don't have friends.
and what the fuck is that? No, Austin. They actually got rid of that. That's why they introduced Wonder Trading later on in the series.
Oh
Wonder
yeah, I
Trading, you
completely
can put a
forgot about
random
Wonder Trade.
Pokemon up and then just send it into the fucking void, baby.
So what you
You'll
do
get.
is you get a Rattata and you just throw that shit up there and you get a Charizard back.
You can, yeah.
Yep.
I got a couple fucking good legend. I got a couple shinies from that once. That shit was wild. But yeah. Alright. Anything else, boys? Anything else you want to talk about?
One more thing pertaining to Pokemon, the new games that they're remastering. Actually I don't know the okay, so they're remastering and then they also announced a new, series of games. And one of them they have a new they switched to the chibi art style and I fucking hate it. Looks so disgusting.
Hmm.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
anything on the new one, but I know they're remastering Diamond and Pearl.
Mhm.
I did see that, yeah. Oh, that shit's bug.
It's like whatever the
So,
Go series is, they switched it to a chibi art style.
Like Pokemon Go Eevee, like what stuff like that. Go Pikachu.
Yeah, like it seems like they're
oh, the
doing
Let's
two
Go
different ones.
series?
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
they have
yeah,
Let's
let's
Go
go.
Pikachu and then they have
Oh,
another one continuation on that
oh,
and
no,
it looks
please, not
so
another
bad.
fucking baby walkthrough. Oh my
No, this one's
god, that
even
game was
worse.
so
So
bad.
You don't even have to engage in a battle with
Oh,
the other Pokemon to throw Pokeball anymore. You just line it up and just chuck it.
I don't even. Why? What's the point? The point of Pokemon
Yo,
is to make him strong. Don't you want
yo,
to beat up? I want
remember
to
in
fuck other
episode
Pokemon
one?
up.
Remember in episode one of the anime that where Ash tries to catch a Pidgey by just throwing a Pokeball at it because Pikachu won't listen to him, and then the Pokédex straight up insults him and is like, "No, you need to weaken the Pokemon before catching it."
I like when he's about to catch a Bulbasaur and he calls it a piece of cake, but it's an edit of a fucking cake, and as it comes around him, pretty pog.
I really
But
like
yeah,
the jelly
What the hell?
donuts.
and that's just some dumb 4 kid shit. You know why that is, right? Like why
What,
the
rice balls?
fucking no. You know why the fucking like dub and shit is like so ass
No.
and like so catered towards like because it was done by 4 kids. In case you don't know. Or wait, maybe Nintendo or not Pokemon. I'm always thinking of fucking. Or
Wait, no,
wait, what am
Pokemon. No, you're thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh.
I am thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh's yeah. Oh, the
Yeah,
reason why I was thinking
Pokemon
of
actually
Yu-Gi-Oh
has the
was
guns.
because uh, oh yeah, in the original shit. But with Yu-Gi-Oh though, Yu-Gi-Oh's lit. I love the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh. Especially Dueling City. All the other all the shit's pretty cool, especially with like anime effects and shit. But it gets wild later on. Just like most
Hell
animes.
yeah.
Like Bakugan, there's a fucking scene where fucking Moses rips open the Red Sea with a Bakugan. That's what he parted it with.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
collect
Love the
Bakugans?
what
Oh,
I used to have them. Yeah.
yeah, Bakugans are pretty cool.
They used to,
I
like I
had
had a
a
metal one. It was fucking dope.
my favorite was this like it was this black like dragon fucking thing. He was like black and purple and shit. He was all cool and shit. Like that's my boy. That's the fucking
I had one, I think it was white and red.
hell yeah. Oh, that's sick. Any Beybladers? You guys ever have Beyblades? You guys fuck around with
Mm-hmm.
those?
Mm-hmm. I remember my
We got that
dad
shit
Yeah.
went
banned at
and
my
got
school.
my dad went and got one that was way bigger than ours. He just destroyed us.
Kid would
Yeah,
literally bring like the little stadiums that you could get for battling to
yeah.
recess in
Yeah, I was
elementary
gonna.
school, and we would
Yeah.
fucking battle our Beyblades.
Yeah, we used to do that shit too. That's how we got that shit banned. We were just doing it fucking all. Like, what are you going hard? That shit was so much fun. A fucking
So
great time, dead
so
ass.
living where we were just a bunch of poor kids, or like our parents didn't want to buy anyone a stadium, so like we just take our shoes off and sort of place them in a circle.
Hey, man, it be like that, bro. Dead ass.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. The struggle days, bro.
but we just be gaming. All right.
True.
Well, we've hit over an hour. It's been a nice episode. Suggest shit down
True.
below for us to talk about, so
Yes,
we actually have
stuff.
something to talk about.
Oh.
See ya.